What if your habits didn't just change what you do, but who you become? We live in a world obsessed with goals. Getting that promotion, hitting that sales target, losing 10 pounds, writing a bestseller. We chase results, measure success in numbers, and forget to ask the most important question: who do I want to be? Naval Ravikant puts it simply: life isn't about hitting arbitrary targets. It's about building a system that makes the right outcomes inevitable. Imagine this. Two people wake up at the same time every day. Both work hard, both try to improve. Yet one seems to succeed effortlessly. Ideas flow, opportunities appear, progress compounds, while the other struggles, frustrated, and never seems to catch up. Why is that? It's not luck. It's not raw talent. It's not even sheer willpower. It's identity. The person you believe yourself to be shapes your actions, your choices, your habits, and ultimately, your life. Before we dive deeper into how to build a life operating system, take a moment and like this video and subscribe, because everything we explore here will be useless unless you take action. If you want the tools to live a life that feels effortless, aligned, and powerful, this is your starting point. So, ask yourself, who do I want to become? Because everything else, your habits, your decisions, your environment, will follow naturally from that answer. Part 1. Identity-based habits. Who you are, what you become. Habits based on identity are different from goal-oriented habits. Goals tell you what to achieve. Identity-based habits tell you who you become. Think about it. Two people want to run a marathon. One focuses only on finishing the race. I need to run 26 miles. The other focuses on becoming a runner, someone who runs consistently, enjoys movement, and embodies discipline. Who do you think sticks with the habit months after the goal is achieved? Naval says, play long-term games with long-term people. Here's the subtlety. Identity is a long-term game. When your actions reinforce your desired self-image, change isn't temporary, it compounds. You don't just achieve, you transform. Exercise. Define the who. Grab a notebook or open a note on your phone. Write, who do I want to become in the next 3 to 5 years? What 3 core traits define that person? For each trait, what daily habit can reinforce it? Want to be disciplined? Then journal each morning, do a 30-minute workout daily. Want to be thoughtful? Then reflect on one meaningful interaction each day. Want to be creative? Then write or sketch 10 minutes daily. Notice how each habit isn't about the goal itself, running a marathon, writing a book, but about reinforcing the identity that naturally produces the goal. Think of your identity as an operating system. Your habits are the programs running automatically in the background. A cluttered OS leads to crashes, slow response, and inefficiency. A clean, intentional OS runs smoothly. Actions happen effortlessly. Decisions feel natural. Progress compounds. Your daily actions are code. Every small habit writes a line in your operating system. Over time, these lines combine into powerful routines that define who you are, not just what you do. Take a moment. Comment one identity trait you want to embody. It could be discipline, curiosity, courage, or kindness. Sharing it aloud, even in text, anchors it in your mind and signals to others that transformation is possible. If this resonates, like this video and subscribe for more masterclasses like this one, because the journey from what to who is easier when you walk it together. Part 2. Systems and Self-Discipline, Design, and Act. By now you understand that identity shapes habits. But even knowing who you want to be isn't enough. We often fail not because we lack desire, but because our environment, routines, and systems aren't aligned. Naval puts it simply: escape competition through authenticity and automate the rest. Translation: design your life so that your best behaviors are inevitable. Forget relying purely on willpower. It's a limited resource. Instead, focus on smart systems. Design over discipline. Think of self-discipline as a muscle. Strong, yes, but easily exhausted. Systems, however, are like gravity. They work continuously, effortlessly, and invisibly. Example 1. Morning routine. Instead of saying, "I will meditate tomorrow morning," make it inevitable. Place your meditation cushion where you can see it. Set an alarm labeled, "Meditate, 5 minutes only." Prepare your environment. Quiet space, no phone notifications. Example 2. Reading habit. Instead of promising, "I will read 50 pages, structure your system. Keep a book by your bed or in your bag. Schedule a daily 10-minute reading window. Join a book club or online discussion for accountability. Notice the difference. The system removes friction and turns action into a natural part of your day. Compounding through small wins. Naval loves the idea of compounding, not just in finance, but in self-improvement. Small wins, repeated daily, snowball into massive transformation. Doing a 1 push-up daily may seem trivial, but over months it becomes a disciplined habit. Journaling 5 minutes per day rewires your thinking over years. Writing 1 line daily eventually produces a manuscript. Ask yourself, what tiny habit today could become unstoppable in a year? Exercise. Build your first system. Take 1 key habit you want to embed, then design the system around it. Environment. Make the habit obvious, simple, and frictionless. Triggers. Anchor the habit to an existing routine or cue. Accountability. Make someone or something track your action. Mini goals. Break the habit into the smallest actionable unit. Example: want to run daily? Shoes ready by the door. Environment. Run right after coffee. Trigger. Text a friend after the run. Accountability. 5 minutes or 1 kilometer first. Mini goal. See how the system removes decision fatigue and makes progress inevitable? Imagine a train on tracks. Without tracks, chaos, wasted energy, wrong direction. With tracks, effortless, steady, unstoppable. Your habits are the train. Your systems are the tracks. The identity you defined earlier is the destination station. When your environment, cues, and routines are aligned, your train moves automatically toward the person you want to become. Think of 1 habit you've been struggling to maintain. Now imagine designing a system so success isn't optional, it's inevitable. Drop a comment. My habit plus my system equals. Share it. Let the community see, support, and iterate. If this resonates, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because building systems is easier when you learn from others' experiments and experiences. Part 3. Accountability and consistency. Feedback, then growth. We often underestimate one of the most powerful forces in personal transformation: accountability. It's one thing to set goals and build systems, but without feedback loops, even the most disciplined habits can drift into inefficiency or stagnation. Naval puts it simply: the best advice is often to reduce the noise and make your environment accountable. Notice the key words: reduce the noise and environment accountable. It's not about endless self-analysis or external validation. It's about creating structures that give you honest, immediate feedback so you can grow consistently. The role of accountability. Think of accountability as a mirror for your actions. When you act in private, your perception can distort reality. When someone or something is watching, your actions are objectively measured. Forms of accountability. Self-accountability, daily journaling, habit tracking, or reflection. Peer accountability, friends, mentors, or mastermind groups who check in regularly. Environmental accountability, tools, apps, or social cues that make progress visible. The deeper principle? Consistency compounds. Small daily improvements tracked and reflected upon multiply over months and years. Exercise. Building your feedback loop. Step 1. Choose your accountability method. Partner. Text or call someone daily about progress. Group. Join a community with similar goals. Self. Maintain a simple progress journal. Step 3. Weekly reflection. Identify what worked, what failed, and how to improve. Adjust your system or environment to remove friction. Accountability is like a safety net under a trapeze artist. It doesn't do the work for you. It allows you to take bigger, bolder risks without fear of catastrophic failure. It makes experimentation possible, which is how innovation and personal transformation happen. Without accountability, you're balancing on a tightrope blindfolded. With it, you can swing higher, try daring moves, and recover gracefully from missteps. Ask yourself, who or what is holding you accountable right now? What small feedback loops could magnify your consistency? Are you willing to create a system that gently nudges you back on track whenever you stray? Share it to someone who will hold you accountable this week. Write down one daily action and commit to reporting it tomorrow. If you find this insightful, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell, because building accountability works best in a community that supports and reinforces it. Part 4. Compounding Identity and Autopilot. Repeat and transform. By now, you've clarified your identity, built the right systems, and set up accountability. The final step is compounding your actions, turning small, consistent behaviors into automatic transformation. Naval Ravikant says, play long-term games with long-term people. This is not just about relationships. It's about long-term habits with long-term feedback, actions that build on themselves exponentially, silently transforming who you are. The power of compounding. Think of compounding like interest in a bank account. A small deposit today grows slowly, almost imperceptibly, but over time, the growth is exponential. Example, reading 20 pages per day to 7,300 pages per year, writing 200 words daily to 73,000 words per year, meditating 10 minutes a day to 60+ hours per year. The key insight: your identity changes when you consistently show up, not after a single heroic effort. Naval calls this identity-based habits. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. When your habits are aligned with your desired identity, action becomes automatic and discipline becomes effortless. Exercise. Building your compounding habit. Step 1. Identify one core habit. Choose something that aligns directly with the person you want to become. Example, I am a reader, read daily. Example, I am a writer, write daily. Step 2. Track daily progress. Use a journal, habit tracker, or calendar. Don't break the chain. Consistency matters more than perfection. Weekly review. Reflect. What felt easy? What felt hard? Adjust your system if friction arises. Step 4. Celebrate micro wins. Small wins reinforce identity. I am consistent. I show up. I improve. Habits are like watering a tree every day. At first, nothing seems to happen. You water, nurture, repeat. After months, roots strengthen, a trunk forms. Eventually, a forest emerges, and your environment begins to change around you. The miracle of compounding is invisible at first, but undeniable over time. Ask yourself, what one habit will define your identity over the next 30 to 90 days? How can you make it effortless and automatic? Are your systems, environment, and accountability aligned with long-term growth? Comment one habit you will commit to compounding over the next month. Share this with someone who might hold you accountable, creating your own micro-community. If this resonates, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell. Help others discover the power of compounding identity and turn small actions into lasting transformation. Conclusion. Build your life operating system. As we reach the final step of this journey, take a moment to step back and reflect. You've explored identity. Who do you want to become? Naval emphasizes that all habits, all systems, all discipline stem from identity. You cannot wish yourself into a new life. You must become the person who naturally performs the actions you desire. System. Make your habits inevitable. Your environment and your routines are the scaffolding of transformation. Build systems that remove friction so doing the right thing is easier than doing the wrong thing. Accountability. Ensure consistency. Whether it's a mentor, a partner, or a personal tracker, external accountability magnifies internal discipline. You don't just hope to show up, you must show up. Compounding. Repeat small actions to transform your life. Like planting seeds in a forest, these small, deliberate acts accumulate silently, eventually creating exponential growth. The real magic is that transformation happens almost invisibly, until one day you look back and realize you're a different person. The life operating system mindset. When you integrate these steps, identity, systems, accountability, and compounding, you stop chasing habits as external goals. Instead, you become the kind of person who embodies them effortlessly. No longer trying to read every day, but rather you are a reader. No longer forcing exercise, but you are an active, disciplined person. No longer remembering to write, but you are a writer. This is autopilot transformation. Your life becomes a system, not a struggle. Naval puts it simply, the goal is to become rich in freedom, knowledge, and time, not to chase outcomes blindly. Your life operating system works the same way. It frees your energy for creativity, focus, and fulfillment while quietly shaping your identity through consistent action. Practical exercise, your first step. Before we close, grab a notebook or your phone and answer these questions. Which one core identity will define you over the next 90 days? What habit or system can you implement today to make that identity inevitable? Who will hold you accountable, even in small ways, to ensure consistency? How will you measure progress so that compounding becomes visible and motivating? Write it down and act on it today, because your future is coded in the small decisions you make right now, not someday. Subscribe if you want more strategies to build your life operating system. Like this video if it gave you a new perspective on identity and habits. Share it with someone who is ready for transformation. Comment the first action you will take today. Commit publicly. Activate the bell to never miss a tool that can shape your growth. Notice how these actions themselves reinforce your commitment to a system of growth. Even small, deliberate steps compound. If you want to keep exploring these ideas and continue building a life that works for you, check out the video on the screen next. Let's keep this journey going together. Your future is coded today, one small habit at a time, and each habit is a line in the program of the life you are building. See you soon here on Deep Life Lessons.